Guys, welcome to Fabulous Outlet. I want you guys to pay attention to this video because this is issue of Nigeria. If you are patriotic, listen. Tinubu is about to borrow $2.5 billion in addition to the loans that have already accumulated for Nigeria as a nation to pay. Now, according to the explanation of this loan, this $2.5 billion will be paid within 40 years. And this might rise to $30 billion payment from Nigeria as a nation. As in, the debt will rise from $2.5 billion to $30 billion within 40 years. Now, I want you guys to watch this video. I will come back to speak more. Let's watch.
Nigeria has taken another IMF loan, this time for $2.5 billion, bringing Nigeria's total debt obligations to over $110 billion. I don't like this deal at all for Nigeria, and I don't think it's an exaggeration to say this is more of an economic hitman type move, and I'm going to explain why. The terms of this IMF loan may seem fair at first glance. It's a $2.5 billion loan at 1% interest rate that will be paid off over 40 years, with no payment due for over 10 years. But here's the problem. The loan needs to be paid back in Western currencies, and the Naira is losing significant value every year, meaning this loan is going to end up costing tens of billions of dollars to Nigeria within a decade. From an economic sense, the effective interest rate would be 1% plus the depreciation of the Naira relative to the US dollar. In the past year, the Naira depreciated 50%, meaning the interest rate would be 51% if the Naira depreciation continues. This is an economy-destroying debt obligation, of course because payments don't start until 2034, when all the current politicians will be long gone when the loan starts to come due. I can understand why this was a tempting loan to take. But let's say the Naira depreciation is only 10% per year, which is very generous. Even in this best-case scenario, that means by 2034, the principal in this loan will effectively grow from $2.5 billion to $7 billion. The payments will then be the equivalent of $1 billion a year and continue for 30 years. So for $2.5 billion today, Nigeria is agreeing to pay the Western banks $30 billion under a 10% inflation rate. But even the loan itself comes with other concessions that should worry Nigerians. Nigeria will have to keep a large portion of this money as foreign reserves, so they can't even spend much of it. They also need to end subsidies on oil, which will hurt their economy, and they will need to enact reforms which will make it easier for Western banks to compete with the domestic Nigerian banks. I understand that in many ways the current administration inherited these problems. However, the terms of this IMF loan will contribute to long-term insolvency. Nigeria has far too many assets, both in raw resources and a talented labor pool, to be in this debt spiral. And the longer they stay reliant on Western banks, the longer Nigeria will operate below their economic potential.
That is the video. I must tell you all that this is the consequences of electing somebody who doesn't know what to do. I love talking about Nigeria issue because Nigeria is a nation that needs redemption. Tinubu increased fuel pump price from 200 and something naira during the time of Buhari, maybe 230 thereabout, to 1,350. Then 1.4. Some people are even sending 1.5. Check the difference. Do you know that Nigerians are making times 5 of what they are making before as oil producing nation? Where are they putting all this money? You told us that you want to increase, you want to remove fuel subsidy so that you will use money that you are generating from fuel subsidy to develop the nation. Now you want to borrow $2.5 billion that will rise definitely to $30 billion within a period of 40 years. How old is Tinubu? Just imagine the damages these people are bringing to the nation, and this will linger for so long. 40 years. Nigeria will be paying a debt that a particular administration borrowed for their recklessness, for their incompetence, for their looting. As in, I don't know what is going on. Let me tell you all. The money they are generating from the airport, from the customs service, especially the custom department, the wharf, the Apapa wharf in Lagos. The custom general of the federation, where are they putting all this money? Because 40 feet of container is being cleared with 27 million naira. 40 feet of container, 40 feet container, 27 million naira duty payment. Whether something when get head inside, not inside, not consign them. Once it's 40 feet, where are they putting all this money? Mr. Tinubu, where you and your wife, your son, where are you people packing Nigerian money to? All the lootings in Lagos not do on I won't crumble the nation completely. And I want to put this generation to a perpetual agony that will consume them completely. What is all this? For you that voted Tinubu, I hope you are now proud of your president. For you that voted for the sake of tribe and religion, I hope you are now satisfied with the things that is happening to Nigeria as a nation currently. It is a pity. Look at where we are. I want you guys to share this video. Drop your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about this government? Do you see them as a system that will liberate Nigeria, or they will take us to a place of no return? Drop your opinion in the comment section and share this video. I greet you all. One love.